Shit, cause I've been peeping game on them damn Cowboys. Them motherfuckers be breaking through that line. They do. I'm trying to play with them. Streaming in there. Cookie.
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it.
You in a mission?
I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison.
You can't hear Mog Mog?
Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteeing my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they actors, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Put in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what
I'm gonna try these motherfuckers out.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle, show this so perennial. Do this for my millennials, I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle, show this so perennial. Do this for my millennials, I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Shit, they at 85 overall. Let me see my Vikings. But they might not got no fast running back though. I'm at 84. No, I'm finna play with the Cowboys. 82 defense, 86 offense. Let me see the Cowboys. They're good though. Are you looking now? Let's see what I can do with these cowgirls. You know what? That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna stream the story of football.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
All his shit fell out. Like, if I worked at Rockstar and they called me doing that, I'd probably laugh. Like, what? I was like, put pomade in my hair and it's all ate out. Well, send me the screenshot of it.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, Elliott.
Block, nigga. Oh my God, I would have been gone. If his little bitch ass, yeah, he's too slow. They got some good defense, but this motherfucker's slow. You can't trade nobody.
See an early burst that makes some other
switch up for some motherfuckers.
I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
That George Jefferson, goddamn.
I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
All his shit was gone in the middle.
I know this to be true.
Yeah, all sides.
Linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They
I
want
don't
to
know. I seen that nigga. I was smart on him.
Scrimmage and they're clearing space.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that
Him and
play.
TSR, they know mutual people. TSR from Fresno, and he from Fresno.
On second down.
Yeah, bitch.
Elliott. He's got a first down.
Oh, he's slow. He couldn't even juke. Yeah, I'm not getting these niggas no more. I'm just gonna deal with my
and that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking of
plays on the edge.
Well, shit. The one nigga whooped my ass with him.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard.
Well, on the game, they good as fuck. They breaking through the line.
And mark him at the 5. That good for
slow running back. Who the fastest running back? This nigga right here? Whatever the fuck, number 20. Look, see?
On first and goal. And he'll get in.
It's Poland. It's a Poland. It probably was too different. Yeah, I think I just ran with an Elliott nigga.
And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
I just seen how they broke that line, so
that's
I
just
might
a
stick with
solid,
it.
methodical drive to start this game.
I don't even.
How about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone.
Hey, they held that line though.
Your partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in,
they cleared that motherfucker through. They parted that bitch like a Red Sea.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And a fair catch signal.
Everybody always playing with the Seahawks. What's up with these Seahawks?
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State.
Oh, this nigga's fast.
Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 29, Wilson. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit. Even if you don't score any points.
And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Y'all can get beat.
Here's Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in a yard.
Coming back with a vengeance.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first carry for C.J. Prosise. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Hey, 0.
Now Wilson. He's got Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 39 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Oatmeal cream pie. You can hold the cream. I take the pie.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football...
And why y'all didn't block?
Other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends,
Finna
lead
give them
runners,
Davies oatmeal?
anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense...
Did you tell Cookie about how you was pissed off about your daily?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second.
See, that's what I was trying to tell you earlier, Cookie. You talking about going nowhere.
They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Oh, so it's a race series now?
Check, walk 54.
On 3rd down, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
Running with Elliott. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Switch it.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. This is Carson. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. On 3rd down, Carson, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Don't get nervous.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. It's caught, Lockett, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit.
Fuck, I fumbled.
Loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. When they get the football, they'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Bitch.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan.
Oh, my God. Thought I was going to go.
Why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points. You're going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Change that cool.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a 1st down.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game.
Black part. It's weird. This game's starting to get a little weird. They didn't put me by the fat shop post. They put me in the middle of black part.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. Oh, my goodness. I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
What you mean?
Check, walk 54, walk 54.
Final play.
Dude, I could remember 2 days ago, 50-point blowout and shit. 50-0.
Throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Hey, that nigga name up there, Soy 100, whatever the fuck that is.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On third down, it's Carson, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Carson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Carson, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Stay with your man. Watch the safety creep. Hey, low alert.
On third down, Wilson.
Fuck!
He's got his target.
Dude wasn't even fucking fast enough.
And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
No.
A big play that time for the Seahawks.
Damn, my fucking
yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone
right
now
here.
on first down. They run it with Carson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 8. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Let's go.
Ezekiel
Slow ass run. Look how slow this motherfucker is, Cookie.
He's at the 40.
You see?
20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys.
Slow bitch.
Ezekiel Elliott, an 80-yard touchdown.
As
his
so
guys
slow.
have cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, no wheels.
One play, 80 yards.
He
Pretty easy
don't.
drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Can I tie the game?
And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
No play stops. Oh. Well, no, I didn't quit. It's 21-21. I need to stop this middle run. He throw it to, I need to.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Wilson to throw. Short throw to Disley. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson.
Fuck you. Oh, I was going to say that bitch still caught it.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
Whatever play that was good.
What kind of play did I pick? Whatever. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Flush to his right.
Out of bounds,
man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is out of bounds.
Oh, my God.
Inside the 35.
I'm challenging that shit.
They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
Okay, which is a good try.
So they're so fucking first and 10 now from the 33. Going to give this time to the tailback.
Oh my God.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
He is getting so fucking lucky right now.
I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. This complete to Lockett. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Check 99. Check 99.
Now a give, right side. Carson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. They run again with Carson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Check 315. Check line 54. Line 54. Here we go. Here we go. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Got it. Right there. 54. Right there.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. Fourth and goal. Here we go.
55. You ain't going nowhere.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, But still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity.
Fuck, if he was fast, I would have been down the field.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Oh, man, if I had a little bit more time, I ain't had no more time out.
Tying touchdown.
I
Here's
would have made
first
it
and
down
10.
He was slow. I would have made it all the way if motherfucker had a little bit more wheels on him.
Miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right.
If I would have just stopped, if I would have held that, why the Seahawks better than the Cowboys?
Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Only if I would have just picked the right play.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
They're so rigged. I'd shoot somebody, and then the horse would jump in front of me, and my horse would trip over the horse. I couldn't do nothing.
That's how it's supposed to be.
No, and then it'd take 10 years to load me back into the game. Somewhere in like the back of the line.
He said, what he said is rigged. Bill said this shit was a fluke. Well, if I do something with the Dolphins, I'm gonna play with the Miami. They trash, huh?
Dolphins are trash.
I'm finna get your Raiders. I'm finna see what your Raiders do. Oh, let me go back. I'm finna see what your Raiders do. That nigga said this shit was settled for failure from the jump.
Yeah. Okay.
Lucky you. No man say yeah. It's good. It's good, Cookie. You take that with the big A meat and that.
Cookie, I got right on the back of your horse. So,
I played with Flabbergasted today, but he didn't get in the party.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Nobody will let me join. That's good. The melee's gonna be a little bit difficult. Hunt the leader.
And New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a mad and lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory.
I'm maxed on Valerian.
But you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag of bulk.
Dang, I got 3 gold watches and 5 silver.
I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it. Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that.
I'll be right back.
Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy.
And then go ride the Rosen back, nigga. Nigga, fuck that go. I'm just messing. Yeah. What about the house? Oh, that ain't bad. Here's gonna be a little shack, watch. It's gonna be like the moonshine shack. Yeah, I'm better off fucking behind standing with Maggie. I got drink, I got liquor, I got the band. You can't do nothing better than that. I got company.
Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
Alright. Cause I don't. Yeah, I might as well say you doing dailies. I might as well start joining you. Cause you do make it easy though. I ain't gonna lie.
They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed the emerging victorious. Years blessed, wet tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, I'll deal with the hands. Starting to guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, put on the gas. I will not crash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash. They slip on the team, now they over. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need to keeping it low key. I can carve the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call us up making a name. I put on the jets, the coach was ready to let him stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take all proof, magic.
Those Cadillac. What you going, man? Get in.
Pocket like plastic. They gonna blitz, plastic. Got it on, smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash.
Alright. I'm gonna do it with you. Fuck that. Alright.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on the jet across the globe. I get the boat as my homie. There's so many bills. Bird in my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like think you know what I'm about. I'm not. The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone
Cookie, you by your phone? Look up how to taunt before you take off. You know, on Madden, like not taunt, but like, you know how before they hike the ball, they be trying to, they be fucking around. They be, yeah, they be doing, I be seeing them, they be doing they shit to make me get off sides and shit. I wonder how the fuck you do that.
Alright, if you don't mind, could you do nothing? Yeah, the riot idea.
I don't know what that's called. I don't know if it's called.
I'm gonna drink some anti-alcohol real quick.
Before you hike the ball, that's what you press. My run is nasty, man. They give me some room, I'm gone. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Man.
up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you.
He's coming to try hard.
Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
I'm gonna fuck you up when you get mad.
I ain't getting mad.
Why you ain't getting it? You scared?
No, I just don't want to get it.
Why?
It's not my game.
Nothing's your game.
Except for in Rocket League.
You said 2K not your game, but you got good at it. Come on, play Madden. It's fun.
I ain't playing no Madden.
I can teach you how to play.
Basically car soccer. Except you can fly in the air and dribble with the take the ball into the air. So it's difficult to play too. So it's really easy to get good at it. You gotta wait a whole minute for this thing to start. See anybody gonna come? I think they saw the 16 cat's name. Probably why.
Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space.
Yeah, about
he lose his heart when he was fighting that case.
I gave up on my ring. I don't really care about my ring.
Back to those days, I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes on the road. Like crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it.
There you go. It says quarterback communication before the ball is snapped. Like he call out numbers and shit. That's what I'm talking about, Cookie.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Wait for people to actually come. This is kind of boring. I don't like this. They minimize the sessions. Ooh, we got somebody coming. Saku Dog Lion. He's red. No, but he's red. I don't know he's red. I don't know where he's at.
He said he's red. That's all he's looking. That's all you need to know. He's red. I mean, he's about that action. Oatmeal on it. He says, "Fuck that. That nigga is red."
Yeah, I need to change up my build. My build I need to change it up. It's too common. Nobody's using it to no more though. Alright. I'll protect you.
Oh, man, we're not gonna play Madden on the 5?
No. I ain't know
It don't matter.
Constantly sold out. I gotta wait.
Oh, it don't matter when. Talking about just get mad when you get it.
I'm not. It depends. I may not even have money extra. Because they're probably gonna raise that price.
Well, down the road, you just get it. We always can play. Eventually, you get it.
Oh, that's somebody coming now. Thirsty, get ready for a headshot. We'll get away from you so I can distract you. Okay. Still rocking some steak. I just headshot him while they're in it. Yeah, that's weird. That's good. Yeah, I'm trying to get as far away from possible. So, God, I'm pretty sure you get people from you so he doesn't like come towards you. Whether we win or lose, I'm pretty sure it still works. Oh yeah, here comes. Yeah. Nice. This person's level 400 plus, though. Just wanna let you know. It's crazy. I can't understand who can be on the game for that long. Oh yo. Oh, she's about to come through that gate. I got 2 saddles waiting for her. She's not giving up though. I like that. Oh, here comes somebody else too. Just waiting for her to do a little peek. Dang, I wasn't expecting that. She came out of nowhere. Look at the map that I looked up for 1 second and then she... Here comes somebody else too. Dang, everybody wants a piece of it. Oh. I got it done. That's good. Hopefully she didn't try to kill us afterwards. Usually always try to do that. Alright, yeah, look at her. Yep. I gotta do this. Yeah, she's still trying to kill me. I hate these type of players. I'm trying to get on my dailies. Come here after me, I'll kill you like this. Dang, she's still running options. We're running back. Dang, dude. What's the problem? Came to the event. Oh, that Watt dude is still trying to kill me. I kill him with 1 bullet every time. I'm all good. These guys are easy. Give me a little bit of headshot practice. Yep, now they're all riding off. That's good. Now I can get back to what I was doing. Oh, never mind. One's coming back. Dang, man. Just can't get enough. Oh yeah, they're both coming back. They're both trying to corner me right now. What time is it? Oh, it's 7:20 already. It's already been a whole hour. Let's see when's the next event. Fool's gold at 24 minutes. I can get a melee kill on that. I think. If I don't get shot in the back. So basically we're a whole gold suit, and you get points for every kill you get while in it. That's basically what it is. It can be a daily for a day. Free events, you gotta get 3 rifle kills and 3 melee kills. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run around, kill 3 with my rifle, and then run around, kill 3 people with my knife. I think these people realize was crazy on GTA. I lost all my skill in there. These weirdos, they want to keep coming back for more. Don't know when enough is enough.
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's
mine. Let you run away, you better start running though. Gosh. Dang, it wouldn't let me shoot my guns. I hate when that happens. My gun's just locked up on me.
Wait, that, what is it? Alabama.
Now she's gonna get in the spot I was in. Just wait for her. Oh, they're on a team or something? What is this?
Wait, that Alabama.
Oh, she got a new build? I'm gonna start headshotting her now with my Lancaster. I gotta check that out. What's her build look like? Oh, she's still got stuff to say. I don't know how she's so accurate with this and stuff. It's annoying. I'm doing a 2 versus 1, and then they want to finally kill each other. Yeah, they're.
Hey, check it.
She got some weird ammo. Eating. That slow and steady's cheesy, man. I hate it. That's a whole new cheat. And then you got bullets that don't want to like miss. Like each bullet hits me perfect. Rides around the horse so like she gets some distance on me. Like turn around and shoot. It's weird. Never fought like a pussy before. Oh, she ran to the state. Wow.
72. Go Bandit. Sugar. Bud. Regular. 53 Linda.
Got a rifle, you dumb bitch.
Alert!
Watch this. I feel like Carcano can do.
Hey, Charlie!
If you run, I mean, I'm still up. So. That's alright.
Alpha!
Ooh, that's one with the headshot, and it looked clean. Oh, she just dived in a headshot with the Carcano. Got her with the scope. Come on, let me respawn, man. These cops are looking insane to me.
Hey, check it! Hey, check it!
Minutes before those bitches start to money dead, and I think I'm gonna go do support. I got it.
Two-jet bombers. Two-jet
Friday,
bombers.
so I'm gonna relax a little bit. Try and get it all done with like an hour 30. Person loaded this person. No,
Hey, Alabama.
I know how to PvP in Saint Denis. I know what I'm doing. Imagine if you could run with Sloan State. You know how overpowered that thing would be. I'd be using Sloan State if you could run with it, but Sloan State's too slow. Dumb bitch, why would you push me after that? Oh, your horse is dead too. Oh, it didn't let me kill your horse. That sucks. Speaking of horses, I need to take my horse stables and take my white Arabian and make sure it's not my racehorse. I can't remember how you do that. Specialty, yeah. On horses. And the chick's still coming back. I'm just waiting for a thing. I don't know what's my animal.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them.
Mac, you get daily
like me, cause I blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy, hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Oh, you do that. Oh, she left. Fine. You got your dailies, I think. You got like 20 gold.
Alright.
Yeah, you gotta start this grind. I started this 2 months back, just constantly doing dailies. Constantly. And I'm at 500 gold. Well, I spent like 20 bucks.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I do.
Alright, 14 minutes.
20.
Not bad, not bad.
Hotel, get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, store got locks.
The problem is with this game, once you get your dailies done, you have nothing else to do.
Sugar. Protein filled.
You know, I could replay the story. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Shadow. Ozzy. Alert. Alert. X3, 218, jump! Hey, 66, 72, check it, reload! 23, lit now!
I'm watching the guy sit. Oh, it's the water guy. I'm watching him. Oh, shoot.
Hey, gold 66, Alpha!
Oh, what kind of wagon is this? It's a weird looking wagon. I've never seen this one before.
Alright, let me get these,
Gotta say it, no, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous.
Look at these Raiders.
I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. Game, okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, it ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
What cookie left? She gone?
Left pocket got pound.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody might want it now.
Oh.
Yeah.
With the right hand catch with the left touchdown.
Well, nobody hear you eating?
Yeah, Mac loves hearing people eat. Mac eats sandwiches all the time. That's why he's gone so much. You always making him eat it.
I'm gonna get your Raiders.
It's crazy though how much work they put into Red Dead. I can't produce a single update.
Oh, there's no update? When it's supposed to be updated? You don't know?
No, it was supposed to be last Tuesday, but then they want to extend this outlaw pass. So they knew they didn't have nothing. I know they have something, they just want to extend it because they don't want to put too much out at once. I'm just waiting for them to actually, they put out the same clothing. Nobody wants the same clothing.
They put out the same shit?
I don't know, but yeah, this week they did. They had the same everything. So.
Oh shit.
Weird. I didn't spend $60 on this game for no reason.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium
for GTA 5. Like, dang, you guys have enough updates.
For real?
Yeah, they put out some more stuff for GTA.
Well, that's the money
Nothing big,
maker.
but they still put out a little something. They need to do something for it. They put out a little nothing for it. I haven't seen content. I don't know, since before August, this natural stuff was out. Go behind this guy. Depends on when this thing starts. Because I know this gold is amazing. Dang, I'm getting my butt whipped by some low level. Good thing I got the knife out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough.
Damn, this one to be
All
a
the
slaughter
success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room.
Yeah, it is.
Set as they'll
I got the Raiders.
with the
This is a good luck. I'm gonna play it out. I'm gonna see how it goes.
Steven Gostkowski now has this one teed up.
Nah, I played with the Raiders on the fucking when I was practicing. The
It's a
motherfuckers
short
was good.
kick, taking it to 15. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Okay, Marshawn Lynch is an old fart.
I don't think he on this one.
He should be.
On the 20 Raiders?
Pretty sure.
So from the 36 now,
If
first and 10.
Marshawn Lynch is not on it. Is Marshawn Lynch on here? Told you.
Wait, what
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Uh-oh.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot.
Bitches, y'all bitches better block for me.
They're blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Oh, you watching?
3, but for some
Return
reason,
is.
So
I was
after
gonna
the
say
run for
cookie
no
told me
gain,
fuck in.
here's 2nd and 10.
it's crazy. All these bad teams are starting to become good. The good teams are starting to become bad.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Here's a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
For the morning.
This guy's constantly following me.
And I noticed the fans all turned up, jumping
Extra
and
corner
shit.
comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
How long will this thing take? 5 minutes, okay.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go with Jacobs.
Come on, can I get over the line?
That mark looks a little short.
Yeah, I got the 1st and 10, bitch.
The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And this crowd in.
Oh, I didn't get the 1st and 10.
On the opening drive
so
of the
close.
football game.
That sucks.
Fuck you.
Get next time.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
You got Tom Brady, there's no running plays. Off the road.
They'll run for the first time to Sony Michel. And he'll take this one up close to about
Damn,
the
I was so
35.
fucking close.
Vontez Burfict, the one to get him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
Come on, look.
Steps away to his
fumble his bitch ass. Get the ball.
And the Raiders pick it up.
Yeah.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Got the ball back, bitch.
To help pass protect all the receivers in their patterns. These are going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Bitch, I'm gone.
Get this down near the 30-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
Oh, my God, if I would have just...
At the line of scrimmage,
I know what to do. I know what to do next time.
No gain
I know
on
what
the
to do
play.
next
It'll be
time.
2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
185. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And he's taken down.
Oh, my God.
A little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Oh, my fucking God.
Drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to
Damn, I pressed L1, Cookie. I meant to throw R1. That dude was open, too. He was so open. He was open. He was open down there. Then I think he read the goddamn play.
And no move to pull Carr in the offense.
Look, see, he putting him back on now.
On 4th down.
Fuck. God was so open.
Throw for it on 4th down.
So open.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Well, that throw by Brady, incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Oh my fuck! Thank you.
Going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
You seen it?
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Y'all hoes get this shit right. You got a 2nd chance. I'm fighting.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. There's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Ooh, like it's too many. You see all that? Look,
maybe
see
play
the
a
little
bit
gaps.
better the next time you have the ball.
Look like he's gonna rush in.
Running is Jacobs.
Ooh, nigga, go.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. And that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
I don't sit through the entire thing. A bunch of tryhards are always in this stuff. Yeah, you just can't quit.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Oh, yeah, to turn his piece.
Come on, they were all over that shit.
Down, but this one is incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And some space here.
Go, nigga. Go, nigga.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I'm trying.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, keep putting somebody over there.
Courage to make that type of a play call. A lot of times you actually get rewarded.
I need more Kakana. So I just got to shoot from the distance.
Here's Jacobs. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I just want the goal. You sound like a leprechaun.
Oh, my. It's weird as explosive. Cheap shots accumulated.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
I don't know, I need to get my melee.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured.
Oh my God, he blitzed so good. That was a good blitz.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there.
I'm getting double teamed, bro. That ain't right.
Defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Just like this year, just double teamed me in this stupid game. I'm not going to be able to get out through melees.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
What's the tryhards out here? Trying to get these.
Here's Carr.
Oh my God!
Damn, he was on my
just
shit.
a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Let people get their stuff done.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop them on fourth down. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
I'm not harming nobody. No KD. There's no
shotgun now for Brady.
They're trying so hard.
Come on, I would have fucking had me. He almost called it.
Hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Thank you.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
I got 2-3. 2-3. I got
throwing again. Brady.
I get my third one. Get out of here. You
looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
He's going to walk one deep left side here.
Damn, he caught that bitch.
Now the Patriots
bombed that hole.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So now the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Brady to throw again. This is White on the screen. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a first and 10 from the 10. Now Brady, and that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's been my observation, there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
No, there's no way I'm getting this last kill.
That's clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here.
He came back to let me do my thing. What a legend. I'm leaving this place.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, making the 24-yard line.
He's getting there, though. I got to contain him. He keeps doing his little, he bombed that bitch. I sacked him, that motherfucker. He threw the hell out that damn ball. He got lucky as a bitch.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because...
Damn, see, shit like that, they be standing right there.
I think both offenses have been tight in
Yeah,
how they played this game.
Just be open. I hate that shit.
No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays.
Look right there. I'm finna get the fucking quarterback and be a motherfucker right there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady.
Come on, get the ball.
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The rookie there defensively to knock it away, Trayvon Mullen.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady.
Come on, look at that shit. Look at that. Fucking, it say his men's right there covering, but there's nobody right there. The fuck out of here.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
Look, right there. You see it's supposed to be C.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle.
Now look, he gonna gain some yards with his little bitch ass.
Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Wait, 53! 50's the mic, 50's the mic. Here we go.
Again, it's Michelle. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
She having to show up to the class.
So 2 disastrous running plays, and now they face a 3rd and very long.
Stupid.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Look at that.
To Watson, the tight end.
See? Shit like this.
Now the Raiders are
nah, man, like this motherfucker keep gaining these unnecessary yards.
One timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Yeah, they're not even good. They're above level 150. That's a free materials right there.
Don't get it.
I'm getting it. I don't care. 3 players. I'm gonna slow down their mission. I'm gonna make sure they don't get
it. The offense is not leaving the field. They're gonna stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
I'll catch up with them on that fast travel.
Hey, go 66.
Brady gonna go on
no, they disappeared. I think we just sold it.
He's got this one down near the 20
yards for no reason.
Shy of the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
See, that's how he's gonna get in, because he keeps throwing these balls and it's fucking
Brady now 5
shit.
straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground.
Man, that's gonna get on his goddamn back.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And it's Michelle once again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
Game chat told somebody, hey, look at my day. They left.
He
got the touchdown. Wow, you little weak bitch.
It in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift, and if they get deflated a little bit.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Can't remember what's going on. Okay, it's 1 card and a Valentine. That's all I need to know. Oh, they're going all the way down there.
1v1.
For what reason? Oh, I'm on fast travel to McFarland's Ranch. Oh, yeah, that's an easy win. Yeah, just give me that wagon.
Nah, he did. He didn't quit, but trying to run the ball. Somebody else tuned in, too.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Right by, I'm just going to shoot him. Actually, I think that's what's going on.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
That's where I fast travel.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now, 185. Let's go, D.
guess I could go deep and get a card, I guess.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Jacobs now. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, yeah, they got a little small wagon, a little pee-wee wagon. I'm not going to have it.
The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Oh, no way. They're going to let me snipe them in their backs.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Where's my horse at? Oh, yeah, they may have gotten away with this. Oh my gosh, bro. Shoot my back. What's up with you? Get off my horse, dude.
They run it with Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
They do.
Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, okay.
Players killed.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You have to figure out my KD.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
All by an alligator.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Dante Hightower on the stop.
They shoot my horse. I don't give it the leg.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
5-20. I'm just going to play the game. Restart the story, man.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Slam, slam, slam.
And they're still going? That's weird. Ooh, I'm going to keep shooting so they make no money far away from the wagon and won't give you any money.
It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Now, like the inning. Hey, we're good, we're good.
I know where my right is big.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Got in.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Yeah, these guys are too far away from the wagon. They're not making no money from this. I shot one of their boys that were like 900 yards out that were on the wagon. I almost killed him. Hit him once. If only I had that express bullet.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Oh, those are the mats, man. Those mats are different. You know, these guys' names are crazy.
They'll try and run it in. And he is in.
That nigga drug me in for the 2-point conversion.
I still can't believe they went for it, but they
He
got
drugged me in.
themselves a lead here late in the ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
This one takes too long to come to.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on
yards
these
like that,
situations
he gonna fucking get
all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Brady, 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%. And it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say that was a game-saving play.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Come on.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's finally
Damn,
down
how the fuck, what the fuck did they pick?
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. As
I don't let this bitch-ass nigga score again.
In the 4th.
Y'all done let this bitch ass get all the way down the field.
The outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I won, Cookie.
It's a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this
Cookie.
room, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching.
Cookie, you there? Look, I won. I got lucky. That time run out. Yeah, I did. Motherfucker, he was getting unnecessary, like, that motherfucker was getting some unnecessary throws, though. Like, damn, I could have shut some of it down, but it was hard. Them Patriots is tough. He was supposed to win that motherfucker by a lot. I used them damn Patriots. Them motherfuckers is good. I guess you like, how the fuck the Raiders beat me?
Honestly, this horse is gonna be a new one. This horse sucks. I don't know why it's in my thing.
But damn, the horse is sus too?
No, it sucks.
Oh, I was gonna say the horse. This horse. I thought he said this horse is sus. Damn, Mobile, just everything is sus.
You know what? I think what I need to do is put that as my current horse right there. That's a fast horse. This guy's name is Buff Nation. What in the world? Oh, he's over here looting my bodies. What the fuck? These are my bodies, not yours. I ain't shoot these bodies for no reason. He's definitely coming back over here. He's salty. Coming back over to get the kill. Oh yeah, he's ever trying to snipe me. Alright, I'll show him what a sniper is. Yeah, this guy's easy to get. He's staying in one place while sniping.
What is Odell Beckham, a running back?
No, he's a wide receiver. He's a good, who was a good one. I don't know about now.
This team ain't no good. I thought he ran the ball.
And this guy's playing like a hunting simulator, trying to hunt me. I saying this is how they do it in Mexico. It's so weird. There's my hat. I was looking for it. This guy barely finished. Oh, of course. I loot one body and he's already shot me as I was looting. These are my bodies, buddy. I think we haven't established that yet. Oh, this is his horse too. Okay, these people at Thieves Landing just keep spawning in. Like, they don't stop.
Hey, for real?
This guy shot me as I was facing off these stupid Thieves Landing. I'm trying to get a card over here, man. I'm losing my body.
Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back to
dang, dude, I hate those names. It's too powerful. Yeah, now they're all shooting him.
Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They try to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like
no way, see. I'm losing to a level 105 because and Navy, if you got a pair of Navy revolvers. I need to kill him one more time to be even on this dude. I don't know why. God. They need her for the Navy again. This dude shot me twice and I was dead with the Navy. That's how powerful they are. And they shoot so fast too if you got two.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers.
Using them for one of these hobos with these landings. Got my kills in it, dude. Here we go.
Who the fuck you got? Damn, this might be good. This got this is the Panthers? Yep.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway here in Los Angeles.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
All right. I gotta go look where this stupid cart is.
What? 180!
I got enough fuel on this guy already.
Check.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Speed right here.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
When I was younger, yeah, I was kind of quick.
You got bad knees.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
You better be afraid of me. You better be.
On first down, it's Gurley.
Gone.
They find some open field here.
Yeah, oh my God.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
At the 29-yard line.
Resupply.
What? 180! Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Well, you won. What?
They'll try the air now with Goff.
Oh, my God.
One that's intercepted.
Nigga jumped up and
picked off by Trey Boston.
Fucking threw it.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Good hit.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Motherfucker, I won like 3 in a row. You got me fucked up out here, old man.
Christian McCaffrey. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
And I won with the goddamn Raiders. Got some luck on my side.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly.
Yeah, I won. The score was 8-7. If we went 0-0, nobody scored, and he had Patriots.
He was ready for that run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
I hope you know, right? Mess around. I want you to get 2 cards.
Nah, I done got blowed out on 50 zip, nigga.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result,
he caught it with one hand
to
too, little bitch. Glad he dropped it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I don't like how everybody got this line. Look.
Now this is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
Like
and this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Newton. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton.
Back to your dead.
Complete to right. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It was computers was around when we went to school, nigga.
Down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
It was computers, nigga.
What? Yeah, but you guys had all them blocking computers.
Huh?
Now
yeah, we did.
That big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Newton throwing again. And his pass incomplete.
Yes, for 1972.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Throwing again is Newton.
Damn.
And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to strike first here.
It was still dial-up when I was going to school. It was AOL. I was getting out of high school. Yeah, it was still. It had that phone. You did go to this high. You hear this shit, little dialing up. It had that dial-up shit.
Or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Yeah, we had computers on there, but it was a dial-up shit. Like, the internet was just starting.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Yeah, look, see, Cookie a little younger. Her shit, she got like 2000. I don't know what, Cookie.
Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the
flag. See, yeah, you was. And then when you got to high school and shit, then it started probably like around. When you graduate, Cookie? See, yeah. So by the end, like 2004, 2003, niggas running around with laptops and shit. The internet stepped this game up, kinda.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No, you don't. You still got them motherfuckers. Deal. I remember when you play Def Jam Fight for New York, they got the little sidekick on there. They slide up and send you the message.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
See, I know you like burgundy.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
3rd and long. It's gone. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. From the 45 on 2nd down, Newton, he's going to launch this thing right
why did I move
him
in?
Going to be incomplete.
Why did I fucking move him in?
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
20.
They snap it to Newton.
This bitch-ass nigga.
On the corner, it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Not often.
Look for me, they stupid as fuck. They ain't want to get the ball, you dumb bitch.
Case here, 1st down.
I heard this nigga at 4th and 12. The ball just go right over his head. He didn't want to catch it. So fucking stupid.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It was Eric Reed in on the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
I'm fucking losing though.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They pissing me off.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. From the gun, here's Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything.
Watch him get a lucky throw.
No, I'm with you. There was contact,
Watch his little
but
bitch ass
I'm
get
happy
lucky.
they kept that flag in the back pocket. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Throwing is Newton.
Come on, look at that shit.
Open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
Motherfucker went right past the ball.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
All over that shit.
That one goes for 24 yards. Now Newton to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
That's caught. It's Thomas. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
I don't think you got it, son.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, being on second half no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Niggas blowing my ass out.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Gurley again here on first down.
And
across midfield and into Carolina territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
We're good.
They run. It's Gurley.
Yeah. Pop. Block.
Gurley's
Yeah.
got the first down and then
Give me a
some.
run. Goddammit.
A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Brown.
Oh.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown run. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
Fucker.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A 6-yard pickup. Second and 4 at the 39.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
He went right to the thing, to the motherfucking dot.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. From the 27, Newton fighting to stay upright. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Yeah,
so retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Ready? Ready? Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Great. Four down. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Wait.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5.
Ready? Look at it. Coming to you. Check 31. Hey! I'm coming for you. You mine. 24. Great. You ain't doing nothing today.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Another carry now for Gurley. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're running with Gurley. And he's got some space here. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down, all right? This is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They try right side here, Gurley. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, it's Brown. Muscles him off. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Again they run with Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Malcolm Brown. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are back within a single score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
They'll try and run him with Gurley. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Second and 10 now from the 27. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go with McCaffrey. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular
right over their head.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Is Baltimore good?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
You waiting on a session? Let's say you waiting on a session. You hiding? You finna hide? You ain't getting the keys and the battery and the car keys and getting the fuck on? Why? You gotta hold your breath. You like the Redskins? Tennessee good. What about these Texas? What about Steelers? They trash. About Chicago Bears. The Bengals. The Buffalo Bills. They got a fast running back. Nigga, you know. I'm finna pick them because I like their colors. The Buffalo Bills.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Singletary.
Oh my God! Look at this little ass.
Call it officially a
this little nigga is little.
First play from scrimmage. Second down.
We finna get busy.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I just got through playing this nigga.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. Corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
55,
Now the first carry here for Frank Gore.
Cookie, I'm gone.
There goes Frank
Cookie, I'm gone with this little ass nigga.
The 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Frank Gore, 69 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Look, they couldn't even get him. He's so little.
Talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Take over Young.
Hauschka with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Pushkin now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
What, you hear Jason? Why you jump like that?
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
I hate that.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's a 5 Oaks.
On play action, Cousins. And
I was going to say, bitch. You don't see all this shit in your way?
Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Off the play fake, Cousins. Open man is Thielen, it's complete.
All these yards.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll throw again, Cousins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Come on, catch that shit.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. And this is Cook with a grab. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Again, it's Cousins. And this is going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Trying the power game with Ham, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They run. Abdullah. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you...
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. C.J. Ham taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they got the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now on second down, this is Gore. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, they'll run with Gore. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock tips inside of 3 minutes. On second down, Gore. And a cut to the right and some open field here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On first down, it's Gore. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. Run fits.
They can't stop this little nigga.
Take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Frank Gore with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
I see what it is.
And
some
it never
people
hurts
just got some
to
weak
have
ass
that good
defense.
feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
You say he can't hear it because of the campfire? It's like the noise of the camp.
They'll try and run it with Gore. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's going to air one out. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Mark 19. Mark 4. And we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. A final shot before half for Allen. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let you can't be out in the woods and they're not going for that, huh? Because Jason, he can still find you, but I guess we can't just idle.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Yeah, you survive. You hide in the what? In the tent? He didn't even search them tents? Fucking idiot.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Play action now, Cousins.
What's the ball?
Here's incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Running for it, here's Cook. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34. Now the Bills will take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Back to the ground, Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 7, Cousins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 13 yards out, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
To throw it is Cousins. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Legendary. How many
Bills
do
come
6?
to the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Everson Griffin, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Gore. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Another carry now for Gore. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run. It's Gore. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Gore. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A handoff right. It's Gore. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves.
And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. To the air, Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Cousins. He finds his man Johnson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this? And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Everson Griffin in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.